Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about what to know before traveling to Japan. Traveling to Japan is a unique and exciting experience. From the ancient temples of Kyoto to the modern streets of Tokyo, this country has something for everyone. If you're looking into getting some insights on how best explore everything Japan has to offer safely, then our video will provide you with key advice from seasoned adventurers on what to consider before visiting this fascinating land. 1. Passport and visas. Citizens of the United States and those from countries in the visa waiver program can enter Japan for tourism or business purposes without needing a visa, so long as their stay doesn't exceed 90 days. If you're planning on staying longer than that, working or studying while there, then applying for another type of visa is necessary. Getting an appropriate visa is easier when you know exactly what's required. Check with your local Japanese embassy, consulate if possible. It'll give you more specific information about any requirements and application processes regarding visas. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs website has great details too, which should help ensure all documentation needed, e.g. valid passport with 6 months remaining, are sorted prior to your trip overseas. 2. Flights. With 3 international airports, Narita near Tokyo, Kansai near Osaka and Centrair in Nagoya, you've got plenty of options. Plus a range of airlines from major carriers to budget services will help get your journey off the ground. 3. Accommodations. With accommodation options ranging from luxe hotel suites and budget-friendly hostels, to tranquil ryokans, Japanese inns, in small towns or rural areas. Choose your ideal spot depending on the kind of atmosphere you're after. Once that's decided, consider what amenities are important for you. Swimming pool, fitness center, on-site restaurant, public transport links, etc. Then use multiple booking websites and agencies for best rates available. 4. Transportation. When it comes to exploring Japan, there are plenty of options. Cut costs and travel with ease on the Junior Rail Pass or take a car for added flexibility in reaching rural areas. Private cars offer even more convenience. Just remember that traffic can be intense. Taxis may provide a good choice if your journey is short, but fares tend to be costly. An alternative could be bike sharing, popular in cities like Kyoto, as another cost-effective solution. 5. The Japanese language. Before journeying to Japan, brush up on some essential phrases as a sign of respect for the local culture. A few words like konnichiwa, hello, arigato, thank you, and sumimasen, excuse me, can go a long way in demonstrating your goodwill. To help even further, various translation apps, like Google Translate or Weigo, can be used when face-to-face communication is tricky. They're helpful not only with menus but navigating public transport too. If all else fail, seek out individuals willing to lend their native language skill. Many Japanese are more than happy to aid tourists who make an effort. 6. Climate. When planning to visit Japan, those in the know consider its 4 distinct seasons for their next trip. Spring, March to May, offers mild temperatures and beautiful cherry blossoms, while summertime, June, August, brings hot and humid days with highs from 23 degrees Celsius up to 30 degrees Celsius. Autumn, September through November, best known for crisp air and mesmerizing foliage views, is a popular choice too. But if you're looking to experience some snowfall, opt instead of winter months, December to February. Just remember that no matter when you go or where your travels take you within the country, weather conditions can vary greatly throughout regions, so always be sure plan accordingly. 7. Food and drink. With its unique and varied flavors, Japan's cuisine is well known around the world. A few well-known foods in Japan are sushi, a combination of vinegared rice served with raw fish or other seafoods, vegetables and egg. Ramen, wheat noodles cooked in delicious soy sauce. Miso or pork bone broth topped off with sliced pork, green onions and an egg. Tempura, veggies and seafood lightly battered then deep fried for a crunchy texture. And when it comes to drinks, there's sake, made from fermented polished rice, and matcha tea, grounded green tea full of health benefits. 8. Safety. Japan is generally a very safe country to visit, with a low crime rate and a culture of politeness and respect. However, it's always best to take precautions when traveling, such as being aware of your environment, not carrying large amounts of cash with you, and keeping personal items close by in crowded areas. Though home to some incredible natural beauty spots, Japan does experience seismic activity from earthquakes, tsunamis and typhoons, so be prepared for any eventuality. Food hygiene is good throughout the land, but if medical care or attention was required, there are plenty of well-equipped hospitals, clinics on hand. We'd recommend having travel insurance also. 9. Electricity and cell phones. To make sure you're prepared with a plug adapter when traveling to Japan. Japanese outlets are Type A, with 2 flat prongs. Power voltage may surprise you. Its 100V standard is different than many other countries. Thankfully, most electronics can handle it without issue. Just double-check before your trip for peace of mind. As for your phone in Japan, it's important to make sure your cell phone is up to date. Many modern phones will work in the land of the rising sun. However, if yours isn't compatible with their advanced telecommunication system, you may need some extra help staying connected. Consider getting a local SIM card or renting one so that you don't miss out on sharing all those amazing moments while abroad. Wi-Fi is widely available in Japan, and you can find it in most hotels, cafes, and public spaces. 10. Culture and customs. In Japan, there are a few cultural habits and customs you should be aware of. Bowing is a way to show respect and greet when you meet someone. Once inside buildings with tatami mats, traditional straw flooring, it's customary for guests to remove their shoes before putting on slippers supplied by hosts. This rule doesn't apply in bathrooms or rooms with raised floors though. Be sure not slip up here. Additionally, to show your appreciation for Japanese culture, it is important to be mindful of your behavior in public. Loud or boisterous conduct should be avoided at all times. Blowing one's nose in public, as well as eating while walking on the street, is considered rude by many people too. Gift giving also plays an integral role within their society, so guests may receive warm welcomes if they come bearing small gifts such sweets or other items when visiting someone's home or attending a social event. Well folks, that's our list of the top things to know before traveling to Japan. Which tip was new and interesting to you? Anything you agree or disagree with? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. See you in the next one.